Distinguishing domestication. Domestication is something that most, if not all of us, have been through, where we are basically domesticated into being good boys or good little girls. And it comes from society and from schooling and even religion. And it keeps us from who we authentically are. And it fosters a sense of unworthiness, that we're not enough. And so it programs us to be consumers instead of who we are, which is creators. We are co-creators with the living God. So that as our birthright, that we claim our authentic selves as connected to Source, connected to the living God. And so even religion has domesticated us into thinking that there has to be an intermediary or someone between to access Source, when we in fact are directly connected to the living God, to Source. And that is what Jesus spoke about, Yeshua spoke about in the Gospel of St. Thomas. And the Catholic Church still regards the Gospel of St. Thomas as heresy. And so peeling off the layers of domestication requires us to look at all the ways that we have been programmed to be people pleasers and to go into careers that aren't necessarily giving us happiness, and foster behaviors where we are trying to constantly prove ourselves instead of truly connecting to who we are as a divine spark of the living God. And so by peeling off our layers of domestication, we connect to our hearts and we connect to who we are and connect to our gifts and what we have to bring to this world. And so when we do that, when we connect to our authentic selves, then we give permission for others to do the same. And so everyone that comes into our presence is also blessed by our presence, by our authentic connection to Source. And so it's very important that we peel away those layers of domestication so that we can be that source and that lighthouse for others.